Hello everyone, it's Friday. Happy Friday all. It's a beautiful day here. Hope it's beautiful where you are too. Hope everybody's keeping well. Today for class, we're going to be mostly focusing on balance today. Not only standing balance, but balance exercises on the mat as well. You're going to need your head cushion as before and towel, small hand towel, tea towel, a t-shirt. We're going to be doing a little bit of exercises on the back of the neck today, so this is just going to act as a little bit of support for that. So just grab anything. It's just going to be mostly something for holding around the back of your head while we're doing exercises, but we'll get to that in time. But grab something like that, get some of your music switched on, and we'll get started with our warm-up exercises to begin with already. So let's come into that standing pilates posture. Take your feet together, walk them out 10 to 2, and pop your heels just right in underneath your big toe. Feet right underneath the hip bones here. Start to spread your weight evenly throughout your feet. You're thinking of lifting up at the arch. Pop an even weight between all 5 toes and the heel at the back. Make sure your knees aren't totally locked out. They're nice and soft. Our 3 stacked up shelves, of course. Pelvis grounding at the bottom. Do your pelvic rocks. Anterior pelvic tilt, forward, arch in the back, backwards to squeeze the bum and tighten the tummy. And then somewhere halfway in between. That tightening in of the lower abdominal muscles, pulling up of your pelvic floor as if you're wanting to stop yourself from going to the toilet. 30% of your effort to tighten in at your lower abdominals. Ribs, make that connection. Tightening down, decreasing that space. You can see where my 2 hands are here. And with the ribs going heavy, it's just about decreasing that space, tightening up the tummy muscles. Collarbones, smiling wide, shoulder blades set down and back on the thoracic cage, and neck up tall. Something I want to go over pretty quickly. In fact, just to show you, you can just have a wee stand and watch at the moment. So that neck growing tall moment that I teach at the very end of that standing posture, about the head growing up tall. Quite a good way to practice that is getting something, tea towel, t-shirt, anything at all, pop it right across the back of your head where your head cushion would go. This is really funny. I call this the double chin exercise. Have a look at me. I'm really good at doing this. What do you see? Huge double chin. So do you see that? It's a pull back, tucking the chin in towards the neck. And right now, because I've been doing a lot of laptop work, I'm not doing so much physio work, and physio work means I stand on my feet all day, which is glorious. But because I've been sitting more, my neck's been coming forward over a laptop, 21st century posture. So our neck is in a lengthened position when it's retracted back like so, or when we're giving ourselves that double chin. So we'll be working on this in time, but that's basically what I mean when I'm talking about drawing the head up tall. It's that nod down of the chin and tuck in. You're going to feel a lovely length and a stretch up the back of the neck as the neck lengthens, because we shorten our neck down when we're out like this all the time. Alrighty, but we'll come on to that in time. Let's get warmed up. Balance. If your balance is a little bit shocking or you're a little bit precarious about it, do your exercises here close to a surface, so you can be close to a wall that you can hold on to. Bedside cabinet, cabinet in the kitchen, whatever. Have something to hold on to, a chair just beside you if you're feeling like your balance is, you're not going to trust your balance today. But give it a go. The more you're wobbling, great. That's when we're working the intrinsic muscles of our feet, our proprioceptive muscles of our body. So I want to see you wobble. Have a laugh about it as well. It's all about being silly and having a good time. All right, so let's come back into that standing posture. Feet just directly underneath the hips, and stack yourself up nicely. Whenever we're ready, we're going to inhale. On your exhale, we're going to bend the knees, sit down into a little squat. Hands are going to come up just to about shoulder height here. Inhale to lift the heels. We're up onto tippy toes now. And as you breathe out, hands come down right up onto tiptoe. And then we lower the heels back down. Off we go. Inhale. Exhale to squat down. Inhale to lift the toes. Stand tall on the exhale. And lower down. Inhale. And tippy toes down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Tippy toes. Exhale to grow tall. Lower the heels back down. Inhale. Exhale. Tippy toes. You'll find me losing my balance sometimes as well. Tippy toes. Go tall through the tippy toes and lower back down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Tiptoes. Up tall. Down. Bend the knees. Up onto tippy toe. Grow tall. Lower down. Last few. Bend the knees. Tiptoes. Grow tall. Lower back down. Last two. Bend. Lift heels. Grow tall. Lower down. Make it nice and controlled and slow. Up tall and down. Absolutely excellent. Keep your feet where they are. And we're just going to shift our weight from side to side here. So you'll see this knee's bending, this knee's bending. It's just that transfer of weight. And you'll see my upper body staying nice and tall on top of this. All right. We're going to lunge out to the right hand side. Pick up your left leg and point your toe. And we're going to lift the foot up and away from the body. Make your taps quite small if you're struggling with the balance, or hold on to something here. Nice and steady. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Beautiful ballerinas. Inhale. Exhale. So you're going to be feeling the glutes muscles working here. Keeping the shoulders drawn down, head's just center in between the shoulder blades. Going to be feeling this thigh working too. If you want more of a challenge, stay up there a little bit longer. Pulse, pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Like I say, smaller taps. If you're struggling, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Gonna go in for our last pulses if you can manage, and it's small pulses on the ground here if you are not managing that wider range. Inhale. Exhale to pulse. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Shift the weight. Right side and left side. You really feel that working, don't you? This is what I mean about standing balance, especially. And that's so important. We need that for day-to-day life. Anytime that you're walking, running, you're only ever balancing on one foot at a time. So our balance systems, proprioception, our inner ear, our eyesight, and the speed of our reactions, obviously, of course, starts to decline with age. That's grand. We counteract that by practicing. As kids, we were on balance beams. We had no care in the world. Shout out to the kids. Keep doing what you're doing. Lots of activities. So it kept our balance really, really good. Tip-top condition. We practice that less as adults. Okay, now we're going to come over on to the left leg. Right toes pointed. Beautiful. Hands on the hips. Inhale. Exhale. Off we go again. So yeah, it's lovely to practice balance. Stops us from suffering with things like falls as we age, but you can feel how much this strengthens things as well. Not only the leg that's working, but the leg that's obviously having to balance. You feel it in the small intrinsic muscles of your feet. You'll feel it in all your leg muscles as well. Your quadriceps, calves, these big glutes muscles, which are always keeping us stable. Really good. Inhale. Exhale to lower. Inhale. Exhale to lower. I'm going to come in for our pulses. Good. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. You might find the difference between two legs. I know I definitely do. You'll always hear me saying that. Good. Almost there. Almost there. Small taps down here if this is too difficult. Nearly there. Our last set of pulses. Off we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Oh, brilliant, guys. Shifting the weight from side to side just to loosen all off. Woohoo. Take your arms out wide if you like. Give your upper body a nice stretch as you reach. Real good. Go slinky with it. Woohoo. Excellent. Arms down by your side. Feet as if you're walking on a tightrope. So I want one foot directly in front of the other. So I'm starting with my right foot on front first. So my right heel is making contact with my left toe. Right foot's on the front. Alrighty. So this is called tandem stand. Shift your weight forward and back. Move your arms as if you're running. Absolutely excellent. And find a nice balanced point in between here. So my knees are softly bent to keep me balanced here. See how this goes for balance. This might be a bit of a challenge. I know I wobble. So like I say, wobble with me. Wobble's where we work. Bring your hands up in front, palms facing each other, as if we're in prayer position. We're going to draw bow and arrow. So if you have a wee look at me, I'm starting with my left hand first, dragging my left hand along. And then I'm going to send that arm out behind me. So it's directly in line with my opposite hand. Inhale here. And exhale, swim. Bring the arm up and over until it meets again in the middle. And we inhale as we drag the right hand along. The left arm, send it all the way out behind us. Is that nice rotation? This is a struggle, I must say. So if you're struggling with the foot position, come back into a normal stance position to do your bow and arrow rotation. If you want that extra bit of a balance challenge, tandem stand, tightrope stand. Inhale to drag the right hand along, left hand, sorry, and swimming up and over. Now we're on to the right hand, dragging the right hand along the left, sending the right hand out behind you. Inhale to swim over. Swap feet. Now the left foot's in front. Inhale. Exhale to drag the left hand along, sending it out behind you, getting that little bit of rotation. Swim. Arm comes up and over. Inhale to drag the right hand along, send it out behind you. Nice and slow, get steady there. Inhale and exhale to swim over. One more on each side. Inhale. Balance test. Doing amazing. Sending that left hand out behind you. Inhale there. Exhale to swim. This is glorious for the shoulders too. Inhale. Exhale. Dragging that right hand along. Send the right hand out behind you. Oh, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Swim up and over. Beautiful. Okay, from here, take yourself into a lunge position. So just one foot directly out in front of the other. You're still in that hip width apart alignment here. From here, gonna bring our hands out to the side. Now I'll show you level 1 first of all, and then we can make it a little bit more difficult for anybody that's wanting a little bit more of a test. So from here, we're going to take the left hand. Left hand is going to come down, make contact with the left leg. Right hand up and over. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes up and over. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Bit of side stretch. See how far you can get down. Inhale when you're there. Exhale. Up and over. And down again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale when you're there. Exhale. Come back center. If you want to make that a little bit more difficult, spread that front leg out a little bit farther and come right down into lunge position here. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand comes down onto this thigh. Right hand up and over. Balance. Inhale. Exhale. Back center. Inhale here. Exhale. Down to the opposite side. A little bit more of a balance test. Back center. Step 2. And opposite leg goes back. So again, you can start off in level 1. Or you can come right down into that lunge position, level 2, for whichever you find to be the most manageable, but a challenge as well, of course. Whenever you're ready, inhale. Exhale, we're going to come down to the left. Side bend. Woo! You'll find me good as well, honestly. Balance is something that's a great bit of homework for me in this house. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale there. Exhale to windmill back. Inhale. Exhale. You'll be finding this working the thighs if you are down in that level 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last few. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale when you're down there. Exhale. Back up. Last time each side. And your exhale. Oh, beautiful. Breathe in. Exhale. Last time on this side. Down we come. Side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Back center. Woo! March the legs off. March yourself towards your T-tile. Keep marching. Oh, the legs feel great after that. T-tile, or whatever it is that you're using behind your head. Now you'll see I have my arms in this kind of cactus pose. So have a look at yourself. Make sure that your elbows are nicely in line with your shoulders. Set your shoulders back, heads up tall. Get a good bit of tension of this towel around the back of your head already, but you're using the tension to push the back of your skull hard into the tea towel. So forward and back. Whoa, double chin. Gonna work off this double chin by the summertime. Really good. So this is going to be important because we're going to go in for good mornings here. So I want you to keep that pressure on. Got that little bit of double chin going. Set the shoulder blades back. Feet are just slightly wider than hip width apart. Soften your knees. Don't have your knees totally locked out. Inhale here. And hinging at the hips. Good morning. Salute. Bend in the back forward, but keeping your back flat. Just till you're at a bit of a right angle. Now when you're down here, push the back of your head up into that tea towel. Tuck your chin into your neck. You're feeling the stretch all the way down the back of your hamstrings. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up center. Tuck chin. Inhale. Off we go. Slightly different than our spinal roll downs because this time we're not actually articulating the spine. Push up into the tea towel. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. 3 more to go. Tuck chin. Inhale. Double chin exercise. Lower and down. Tuck the head. Push the back of the head up into the towel. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure the shoulders are set back. Don't let gravity pull you into this posture. As nice as it is to be here, we're back wide. Shoulder blades squeezed together. Chin tucked into the towel. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your knees. Don't have them totally locked out. And it's when you're down here, really pull those shoulder blades back. Tuck the chin up. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Burning on the arms as well. Last one. Inhale. Tuck chin. Exhale. Down we go. Inhale. And your exhale takes you back up. Oh, pop your towel down. You'll need it again later. Give yourself a hug. Oh my goodness. Really felt that in the triceps. Anybody else? Rotating side to side. Spaghetti arms. And float the arms out. Really, really good. Okay, we're going to take ourselves onto our mat next. So we're going to go in for our spinal roll downs. Love to practice that every day. If I'm honest with you, I can't get enough of the old spinal roll downs. Maintain an orange in between your chin and your chest here. So as we come forward, it's more about you're imagining you're wearing a crown and you're wanting to show your friend in front of you your crown. Space to stay in here in between the chin. More of that kind of movement already as we're going for our spinal roll down. Tuck the chin in. Inhale. Exhale. Show them your crown. Shoulders come forward and heavy. Knees soften. We're making our way down towards the ground. 1 beat at a time. I love practicing first thing in the morning, honestly, because that is when I feel at my stiffest. So it just really sets me up nicely for the day if I do it morning-ish. Inhale. Exhale. Grounding down through the feet. Peeling ourselves back up. But of course, if anybody's still engaging in normal life and working away, or once we all get back to normal life, probably mean getting up. Inhale and exhale, down we go again. Super early in the morning to practice, so practice whenever you can. And like I say, you can practice as often as you can until you're down into that maximal stretch. Inhale when you're here. Exhale. Gently picking yourself back up, pelvis rounding forward, stacking the spine up 1 bit at a time till you're up tall. This will be the last one to take us down onto the mat. Inhale. Exhale, crown of the head comes forward, shoulders round. We're dropping the upper back down first, soften through the knees. Ah, beautiful. Stretch off each segment of your spine. Inhale when you're down there. Exhale, bend the knees. And walk yourself down onto all fours. Yay. Make sure I see how much room I have here. Okay, so you're in all fours position here. We're going to do some cat camel first of all. So arching the back, pushing your bum away, looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale and round through. Head tucks down in between the chest. Cat, arching the back, looking up towards the ceiling. Setting the shoulder blades back. Last time, pulling up through to camel. Really pull up your belly muscles here, up and away from the mat. And on your exhale, back into a perfect tabletop all fours position. Alrighty. We're going to go in for bird dog here. So we'll start off with the stages of it. We'll just go through it one bit at a time and then we'll build up. So this is more balance work. Fix your neck posture so that you're looking down in between your two hands. And again, everything we've been learning, tuck the chin up towards the chest. Inhale. On your exhale, straighten your right knee out, toe pointed, and hover your leg up off of the mat. Keeping that tightness up of the tummy and making sure that you're not twisting at the pelvis as you lift up here. From here, we're going to lead with the heel to curl the heel towards the bum, hamstring curl, straighten out again, toe pointed, and lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out at the left leg, floating up, pull the heel up, inhale, exhale, hamstring curl, straighten back out again, and lower back down. One more time on each side, inhale. Exhale to straighten the right leg out. Up we come into hip extension, pull up at the heel, curl, straighten, lower back down. Inhale, exhale, straighten out the left, hip extension, up at the heel, curl, straighten, and lower back down. You know what's coming next? We're going to add in the arms. Inhale, exhale, straighten out at the right leg. Up we come. And when we're here, maintaining the leg where it is, we're going to pick up the opposite arm. So up comes the left hand, bird dog. Now if that's enough, if you can't maintain this, come back down. Otherwise, we're going to hamstring curl and bicep curl. Inhale, exhale, 5 times. 2, good, 3, 4, 5. Straighten out, Superman, lower back down. Inhale, exhale to straighten out the left leg. Up we come. Inhale, exhale to lift the right arm. And like I say, if these curls, off we go. 5 of these. If these curls are too much, just do pure bird dog. Opposite hand to opposite arm. Last time, straighten out. Inhale, exhale to lower down. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Like I say, if it's just that you're doing bird dog, opposite arm, opposite hand. Keep it going in time with your breathing. Otherwise, if you're adding in the curls, 5 curls when you're there. The heel is pulling up towards the bum. Hand is curling towards the shoulder. And lower back down. A few more to go. Inhale, exhale, opposite arm, opposite leg up tall. Get your alignment nice first. And curl. Really good. Last set. Inhale and exhale. Sit yourself back into shell stretch. Bum comes onto the heels. Hands are right in front. Bring your forehead down to the earth. Nice big stretch. Pushing through the hands to ease your bum back onto your heels. Breathing deep. Woo! Feels good to exercise. All right, we're gonna come on to our right hand side, side lying. I'm doing my right first, just to face you guys. Now, we're going to go in for what's called side kicks. So you can either be lying up like me with your cushion, or like I say, some people like to prop themselves up on their elbow. Find what's most comfortable for you. Bend your hips up to about 45-degree angles. That bottom leg's going to be bent, but not right the way up to 90 degrees. But not totally straight as well. All right, 45 degrees. Top leg's going to be out straight here. Look how tall I am. I'm growing. 5'3.5", because the half matters. All right, top leg is floated up, just so that it's in line with the body pretty much. Don't want you up here. Don't want you down here. Just as if I'm standing, kind of a thing. We're going to point the toe. Inhale. And on our exhale, I'm floating my leg towards you. So it's coming forward, but I'm staying within that plane of movement. I'm not coming up. When I feel I can go no farther, pull the toe up and I lead back with the heel. As far back as I can go into that bit of hip extension. Now your bottom leg is doing a little bit of work here to keep you balanced. You're pulling up and away, that silk scarf, tight at the tummy, pulling the tummy button in. Inhale. Exhale to point the toe. Side kick forward. As if you're kicking a ball out in front of you. Inhale there to pull the heel up. Exhale. Do you imagine your foot's a paintbrush and you're painting nice strokes on that back wall? Back into hip extension. Inhale. Point toe. Exhale. nice to spend time up in hip abduction against gravity. It'll build your glute medius muscle, sits in the side of the hip, which is integral for balance, which is today's thing. Back into hip extension, inhale there. Exhale, toe point. So you'll see my legs starting to waver. And anytime you are seeing those shakes, I say that's good. But the amount of us that maybe feel wobbly and maybe stop doing an exercise because of fear, which is understandable, like our body's primal instinct is to stay safe and not want to fall or do anything crazy. I'm going to do some pulses. Once you come to that end of range forward, kick, kick, kick a ball out in front of you for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back with the heel. Once you're in that mid-range, we're going to kick the ball sideways up towards the ceiling. Kick, 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 up the way. Good, for 5, 4, nice and tight through here. 2, 1, back into normal plane. Come into that slight bit of extension out onto that wall behind you. Inhale, exhale, kick a ball out behind you. And this is where you'll find your balance going. So keep yourself steady here, push down through that leg for 5, 4, and you're going with the hip, not the knee, so the knee needs to be nice and straight. 1, inhale, and exhale to lower down. Really, really good. Let's take ourselves up into our side plank, which we've done in the first video as well. Thank you all so much for your feedback on the first video, by the way. If you've missed the first video, go into my channel and you shall see it. Propping yourself up on your elbow here so you see my whole body's up and lifted away. We're at the knees again, so you know what's going to happen. We're going to come up into our side plank, but we're also going to add in some balance elements since it's balance theme today. So we're going to be adding in an oblique twist. Inhale, exhale, push up into your side plank. Now from here, hands up tall, we inhale, exhale to scoop in underneath as if we're threading a needle. Hand comes in underneath, we come back up tall, inhale, and our exhale lowers us back down. If you're wanting a greater challenge, you extend out of the legs, come up into full side plank, and the same thing. You rotate through there. Sorry guys, I'm just going to scooch my mat down a wee bit. Alright, whenever you're ready, be that you're level 1 with the knees bent up, or level 2, or you want to do a variation of both, absolutely go for it. Get that exercise in there. Inhale, exhale, side plank, nice and tall. You inhale here, and as your exhale, oblique twist, coming in underneath the body, reaching the hand in underneath. Inhale there. Your exhale takes you back up tall, side plank. You inhale, exhale, lowering back down. A few more to go. Really going to feel this in the shoulder too. And exhale, tall side plank. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale to take you back around up tall. Balance, balance, balance. Lower back down. 3 more to go. Inhale, exhale, side plank, up tall. Inhale, exhale, thread, and exhale to come back. So shaky this morning. 2 more to go. Really, really good. Inhale, exhale, up tall. I'm too long for this video. Twisting under, twisting back up tall, lower back down. Last one. I promise you're doing brilliant. Inhale, exhale, smile on your face as you come up tall. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, thread, back up tall, and lower back down. Really, really good. Take yourselves onto your tummy next for me. Woo! Thank goodness, says you. So we're going to do a little bit of cobra stretching. Hands are just out in front of you in a cactus pose. Squeeze the front of your hip bones into the mat beneath you. So it's a real squeeze of the bums, squeeze of the tums as well, to get your hip bones planted into the mat. Arms bent up at 90 degrees here. Bring the forehead down towards the mat. Inhale. Exhale, push down through the hands and lift the chest up. Just a nice stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Lower back down. Forehead comes to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, push down through the hands. Lifting the breastbone up and off, but your pelvis, of course, is still making contact with the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Last time forehead touches the mat, everything switches off. Inhale. Exhale to lift up. Beautiful. For our next exercise, it's called breaststroke prep. So I'm going to be teaching the mat here pretty much. Listen out for the soothing sound of my voice. Take your forehead onto the mat. Your arms are down beside you. Want your palms facing your body. Alright, so forehead's down. You're going to see my shoulders completely relaxing off. So I'm just basically lying flat on my stomach with my nose smushed into the mat. If you want to use your head cushion, you can pop it over your forehead so that your nose is up and off the mat a little bit, as you can see here. But whatever's most comfortable. Make sure you can breathe, basically. Oh, death by Pilates, could you imagine? What do we go? So with breaststroke prep, we inhale. On the exhale, the palms come to face the body, and have a wee look at me. So squeeze back of the shoulder blades. The arms are floating up a couple of inches up off the ground. So you're really going to be feeling your lats and your triceps, which is muscles on the back of the shoulder, working here. Palms are facing each other. We will pulse for 10. Up towards the ceiling. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold tight. And lower back down. Really good. Inhale. Exhale, palms face each other. Floating the hands up. Let's squeeze back of the shoulder blades. Off we go for our pulses. 10. Up towards the ceiling. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up tight here. Inhale. On your exhale, float your breastbone up. Now, I don't want you to lead up with the neck. Inhale. And exhale back down. And then the last thing to come down are the arms. So it's a float up. You're still keeping that length in the neck, the double chin tucked in, and it's literally a lift of the breastbone. That will lift the head as well, but I never want you to be able to see the wall in front of you. Your eyes are just looking right the way down onto your mat as you do that lift. If it's too much of a strain in your lower back, don't do that second part. Just do your arm floats. And of course, you're making sure your legs this entire time are pressed down into the mat. A few more to go. Come down into rest position. Rest everything off. Inhale. Exhale. Palms face each other. Arms are floated up a couple of inches off the mat. Elbows straight. Let's go. Pulse the pinky finger up towards the ceiling. For 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tighten abdominals. Push the hips into the mat. Inhale. Exhale as a float up of the breastbone. Small lift. Inhale. Exhale, float the breastbone back down. Your forehead comes back in contact with your cushion. Next exhale, drops down the arm. One more to do. Inhale. Exhale, engage shoulder blades. Down and back, arms lift up. Elbows straight. Inhale. Exhale, pulse. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift of the breastbone, keeping the legs grounded. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale. Exhale to lower the arms. Oh, absolutely amazing, guys. Whoa, you really feel those ones in the triceps, don't you? I really, really do. Inhale here for a little breath. It's nice to just lie sometimes. I should make up an exercise name for this. You know, we could just lie on the floor here. No, we can't do that. Gently take your hands either side of you. Push yourself back up into all fours, and you know what's coming next. We have to turn around onto the opposite side. Come down onto your left side for me for doing our side kicks and our sideline oblique twists. Pillow in or up in your elbow, whichever's most comfortable. Let's get ourselves into that nice rest position. Hips bent to 45 degrees. Pull of the tummy up and away from the mat. Scooching a silk scarf in under there, pulling up and away from the mat. Floating the top leg up, toe pointed, toe, knee and hip all nicely aligned with the body. Hands can be out in front of you or up on your hips, completely up to you for your own balance. Inhale. Exhale, toe pointed, keeping within the plane of movement of the body, bringing the foot out in front. When you can go no farther, you inhale. He leads the extension part of the movement. So extension is to move back, flexion is to move forward. When you're out there, inhale, point toe, exhale, side kick, paint, brush, strokes on the wall, inhale, pull the toe up, exhale, back into extension, leading with the heel. Nice and tight at the tummy here, staying steady, as always, inhale, exhale, toe points, that bottom leg keeping you grounded, the core keeping you grounded too. Toe pointed, inhale, exhale, pull the toes up, lead back with the heel. Almost there. Then we're going to go in for our pulses. Pulses make the world better, don't they? I can hear you screaming through the phone, no, no. When we're out here, toe pointed, you're out in full flexion, can't go any farther. Kick, 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 forward. A small ball in front of you for 10, 9, whoo, she made it worse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale, pull the toes up, back in to our plain side lion position. From here, we're going to side pulse up the way towards the ceiling, pinky toe leading the way. Inhale, exhale, pulse, pulse, small pulses. Don't make them massive because I don't want it disrupting the lovely stability that you've built here at your core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale to go back into extension, and we're kicking out behind us. Kick, kick, kick as if you wanted to shove somebody away from behind you. Good. For 5, 4, this is the most difficult one for balance. 2, 1, and float back down. Brilliant. Side plank, pop your head cushion away, push yourself up onto your side. Knees bent if you want, or knees straight if you're wanting a challenge. Just 5 of these, I promise. I promise, I promise. Inhale, hands on the hips, get ready. Exhale, push down through the arm and the knees or the feet, depending on what way it is that you're doing. Hand up tall, inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Get that hand in underneath, reach through. Inhale, your exhale takes you back up tall. Nice side plank, reach for the sky, lower back down. Good. Off we go. Inhale, exhale, and off we go. Initiating that oblique twist, reaching underneath. It's a really nice stretch for the thoracic spine too. Reach tall on your side plank, lower back down. Inhale, exhale, side plank, nice and tall, it's stable. And under we go. Inhale. Your exhale takes you tall. That's the third one done. Reach tall, lower back down. 2 more to go. Doing really, really good. Inhale, exhale, tall side plank. Body's working hard to lift up and away from the mat. Twist underneath. Oh, beautiful. Up tall, lower back down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, strong side plank. You can do this. Underneath we go. And back. Reach tall and lower back down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay, for this next one, get your head cushion at the back of your head. Pick up the tea towel again from earlier and roll it up into a little bit of a square, a ball. You know, it's kind of like so. A ball, a square, it doesn't matter. This is basically just going to go in between your knees. Going to come down into that Pilates rest position. Your head cushion's right the way behind your head. This is going to go in between your knees. So press the towel together in between the knees. And let's fix the rest of our posture. So chin's tucked down nice and slightly into the chest. Arms are down by your side, palms facing the mat. Think of our shoulder blades as jigsaw pieces, gently squeezing back, fitting into the mat beneath us. Drawing the shoulder blades down onto the mat. Ribs, heavy. So you're thinking of the back of the ribs in here. So see right now, I can get my hands in underneath there. No. I shouldn't be able to get my hands in underneath there. So what I want to do with the backs of my ribs here where my hands are, I want to push down into the mat. There's my abdominal muscles switched on. And there's a real draw up of the pelvic floor as well. This is going to be hip twist. So make sure you have enough room. Your arms are out by your side this time. Insides of your feet are also pressed together. So that's what that towel is there for. You're squeezing the insides of the knees into the towel. You're also squeezing the insides of the ankles together as well. So we're working these muscles in the inside of the leg. The adductors are also known as your groin muscles. Hip twist. Inhale. Exhale. Now your shoulder blades are going to stay planted. You're dropping the knees out towards the side. And you can see my feet lifting up. And I'm going off to my right hand side here. And I'm trying to push that right knee right into the floor beneath me here. But my shoulders are acting like my anchors. So you can prop yourself up onto your fingertips or have your hands completely flat. Obviously, the less space of support you have, the more you'll have to work from the abdominals. So use your tummy muscles and the squeeze of that towel to roll yourself back up. So you can see I'm hardly even touching the mat here. Inhale. Exhale, off to the opposite side. This time my left knee is heading down towards the mat. Knees are squeezed in. You're just seeing how far you can go. Some folk might not be able to get all the way down to the floor. So you just go to where you feel that maximal stretch and you're not allowing the shoulders to lift up. Two shoulders are planted down as if I've got two nails down through the hip joints here. Down through the hip joints? Shoulder joints, Kerri. Oh, honestly. Off to the opposite side. Hip twist. Inhale. Exhale using the power of the abdominal muscles to take you back center. Off to the left hand side when you're down there. Inhale. Exhale. Power of the abs lifting you. Really good. Keep it going. If you're wanting a little bit of a challenge, keep doing as you're doing. If this is too much, by the way, because this really, really works the abs. Inhale, and you do it from this play of movement, bringing the knees towards the floor, but those shoulder blades have to stay steady. It's that lift and pull of the tummy muscles that takes you back center here. Oh, really feel that in my back. So yeah, this is a little bit more advanced because of course we're taking the width of the legs into the equation. So if you're happy enough doing your hip twist, it's that squeeze, squeeze, squeeze of that towel. I want you crushing that T-towel, T-shirt, hand towel, whatever it is that you've used. Squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it, squish it. We're working those muscles on the insides of the legs, which we so rarely get to work. Woohoo! Inhale. Exhale, curl yourself forward to lift the towel. Beautiful. Right, lying on your back here, fix your towel up. I want it back in that folded up position that you had it in the beginning. So fold it once, fold it twice so that it's in a nice rectangular kind of shape that you're going to be able to support the back of your head. So we're going to pop the head cushion away here. And we're doing that same thing that we done at the very beginning of the video where the towel's right the way behind the head, giving you your support here. We're going to go in for our abdominal curl-ups. But what's going to be different about this one is we're going to be pushing the back of the head into the towel as we curl up. Same thing that we done at the very beginning of the video, same thing that we done when we were doing our little bend forward, guys. We're pushing the back of the head into the towel. So your arms are nice and wide in that cactus pose, elbows bent to 90 degrees. And you're making sure you've got good tension on that towel because it's going to be the power of the hands that's going to allow your head to be supported by the towel here. The rest of you is knees hip width apart. Engage your tummy muscles first. Sink down at the ribs. Tighten your lower tummy muscles. Squeeze up at the bum as if you're squeezing into a tighter pair of jeans. Inhale here. Now on your exhale, you're going to curl up, but I don't want you to look down at your knees. I want you to look up towards the ceiling, and as you're curling up, push your head into the back of that towel. So you're not going to get up that high, but you're really going to feel this work in your abs. Inhale, exhale to lower back down. So you see how that's different from the first video? Inhale, exhale, tighten ribs, tighten tummy, and up we lift with the tummy muscles. Squeeze the, look how shaky I am. Squeeze the back of your head. Give yourself that double chin. Inhale, and your exhale takes you back down. You're looking up at the ceiling the whole time so you can concentrate on pushing your head into the back of this towel, giving yourself that double chin. Inhale, exhale, tighten ribs, tighten tummy, double chin, and let's lift. Sink the back of your head in to the towel. Inhale, exhale, lower back down, keep it going. Exhale to take you up, double chin, lower and back. Inhale, exhale, curling up. You really feel this work in the arms too. Heads are heavy. Heads are really, really heavy. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Good. Last few. Whoa. Inhale, exhale. You can see me okay? Yeah. Push back of the head into the towel. Last two. Inhale, exhale. Looking up towards the ceiling. Don't want you craning the neck forward because we crane our neck enough in our day-to-day life. And lower back down. Brilliant. Oh my goodness gracious. Gently sit yourselves up. Give yourselves a hug into a ball. Oh, stretch them triceps off. Take one arm across your body. Like so, elbow straight. So say this is your right arm across the body. Left hand comes up. Give it a hug towards you. And then up and behind. Oh, triceps today. Really good. Arm circles, swap over. Left hand across the body, give it a pull. And then send it up as if you're scratching behind your head. And a pull back of the elbow there. Brilliant. A little bit more triceps work. These are going to kill me. These arms today. Gonna get it. Gonna have toned everything. Okay, for our backwards bridge, your feet are hip width apart. Your hands can face towards you like so. Some folk with wrist issues prefer to face their hands away, but if you can manage today, face your fingertips towards your body like so. We're going to come up into backwards bridge level 1 first. Get yourselves a drink of water in that as well, by the way. Never advice about water. Water. Make sure you're drinking enough fluids while you're off as well. Inhale. On the exhale, we're going to push down through the hands and the feet. Just float your bum up and off. If you're here as well, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Inhale here. And your exhale, lower back down. Really good. Just working the backs of the arms. Inhale. Exhale, pushing up to bridge number 1. Inhale. Your exhale lowers you back down. Inhale. Exhale up into bridge. If you're wanting a wee bit of a challenge, I'll add in something else here. Otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. Inhale. Exhale. Bridge level 1. You inhale. Exhale. Bridge level 2. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to bridge level 1. Your exhale, lower back down. A few more to go. If that's too hard, keep going with your bridge level 1. Inhale. Exhale, float up. Talk about this so much in class. I go really red when I'm struggling. I tend not to sweat very much, but I go crimson. So it's very hard to miss when I'm struggling, which is good. Inhale. Exhale. No point doing it if you're not doing it to make gains, which is difficult. Whoo. Inhale. Exhale as always. Channeling the movement. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing up into bridge level 1. Lower and back down if that's your last one. Full bridge. If you're doing it difficultly. And lower back down. Oh my goodness gracious. Brilliant. Give yourself a hug. We're going to do a few rolling like a ball. We're going to come in for our cool down. Yay! Rolling like a ball. Tuck yourself up. We do this a lot in class. It's a bit of a laugh, really. Your feet are floated up in a small ball. Keeping the support of the knees. You're rolling your spine down one bit at a time. Roll back and roll up. Can you catch it? A lot of folk can't. They get back and they can't get back up again. But push. So basically, when you come back here, it's at this point, boom, you need to fire the abdominal muscles. But of course, in time, once you practice the control, you can do it slower, like me. But give it a go. Give your back a wee massage off. Last one. Roll back. Oh. And lower the legs back down. Guys, today was brilliant. We're going to go in for our cool down next. Pick your left leg up, pop it over your right knee, thread your hands behind your right thigh, pull the whole thing up towards you, glute stretch, piriformis stretch, and ease it towards you. You'll be feeling the stretch in your bum. Inhale. On your exhale, straighten your right knee out for my hamstring as well. And let's pump the toes up and down, breathing deep. Stretching the body off, giving it thanks and appreciation for keeping us going, for going through all that hard work. Inhale, exhale, bend at the knee, lower that down, and we're going to swap over. Pick your right leg up, pop it on top of your left, comes out into that kind of figure 4. Fingers thread around the back of the left thigh, lower back, switch your neck and everything off, ease the thigh towards you, and then straighten out at the left leg. And point and straighten your toes, breathing deep, stretching everything off. Whoo. Inhale, exhale, lower back down. From here, twist yourself around, push yourself onto your side, and come up onto all fours for me. Now you might want to grab your head cushion for this. This is another balance trick, kind of a stretch. Bring your knee of your choice. Say I'm going on my right knee here. Bring your right knee onto your head cushion. Bring your opposite leg out in front. We're going to go in for our hip flexor stretch. Hands on the hips. We're going to lunge forward into that front knee. And this is when we bring both hands on to that front knee. You're getting a great big stretch of the insides of the hips here. The same hand on the same leg that's being stretched. Lift up high. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your tummy. Hold on to something if you need to. Feel the stretch in your hips. Inhale. Exhale, sit back. Straighten this knee. Pull the toe up. Go down to touch your toe. Forehead down towards the mat. Oh, big stretch down the back of the hamstring, back of the leg here. Inhale. Exhale, send that knee back. That knee goes onto the head cushion now. And the opposite leg comes out in front. Hip flexor stretch. Hands on the front knee, lunge into the front knee. This is a big bugbear of mine, tight hips. Really have to keep good flexible hip, guys. Saves you from things like hip replacements and that in the future. Or if you have had a hip replacement, great, stretch it off, keep it healthy. Hip replacements are great, they're lasting a long time these days. Inhale, and then the hand on the same side of the back leg comes up overhead. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your tummy. On your exhale, pushing back through, straighten this front knee, pull the toe up, down to touch the toes if you can. Woo! Lovely big stretch down the leg here and down into the foot even. Inhale. And send that foot back. We're in all fours. Come in for thread the needle next. So when you're in a perfect all fours position, take your left hand, thread it underneath the right. Come right the way down. So my head's going to rest on the mat here. The whole of this arm's pressed into the ground, and I'm using the power of this arm to twist myself around to look over my right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Back center. This time my right hand threading underneath the left. And you can see my shoulder, my head and everything comes right the way down. I'm trying to twist myself around to look over my left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Back up center. Really, really good. From here, take yourself onto your feet. Knees are still bent. Down in that squatted over position. Walk your hands closer towards you. Your knees are still bent. You know what we're coming in for next. Try to straighten out your legs if you can. If not, inhale. Exhale. Ground down through the feet. Let's gently start to pick ourselves back up. One beat at a time. Until we're back up and standing. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Hands come up center. Exhale to lower. Inhale, slightly higher this time. Exhale. Big inhale, hands meet up overhead. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale to 90 degrees. Exhale. Good. Inhale, slightly higher. Exhale, down. And on this inhale, we meet overhead. Exhale, down. Another session done. Well done, guys. Leave comments on that below if you have any questions, queries, if you're picking up any injuries or any painful parts as well. Of course, remember, I'm a physiotherapist, so leave comments, get in touch with me if anything's getting sore or achy, or you want any specific exercises. You have an achy shoulder, an achy low back, your neck's getting a wee bit sore, let me know. I'd be happy to help and put you together maybe, you know, some of your own wee side stretches to do. Let me know what you need anyway. It's great to have you all back again. Keep on top of your practice, and I'll see you again on Monday. All the best. Bye.